salvation for our souls. Now we roam, nor dead or living. Dawn too late now, our lessons learned. No peace will reign if war is ruling. We cannot be saved now. From the sins of war.
Whoa. What's up, everybody? Guys, check it out. A new microphone. And a different hair, slightly. B. Grendel with the sub. Oh my god, we're starting off immediately with the sub. Good to see everyone. It's good to see y'all. Starting a little late today. You'll never believe what I had. It was work. I had work. The usual. That I get more handsome. Hopefully. The goal? To never stop getting slightly more handsome. Everybody else might also, I might have gotten them for everybody. Maybe I got new mics for every single correspondent because I'm Big Money Blackwell. Dropping bombs. That's why I'm doing all these odd jobs, so that I can pay for this huge ass studio. And these zooms, these slow zooms, every one of them costs $200. What's up? Susan is wondering, should we tone my hair? Or is it already the right color? I got it dyed today. Unfortunately, the person I had dyed did kind of a bad job. So then Kendall fixed it for me. I just know you need a $3,500 Apple VR headset. Hey, I've been lax on talking about the Apple VR headset. So let's look into it today. I mean, why not? Everybody's talking about the future of definitely everyone doing VR because it's so fun. We swear it's fun, guys. Who's in the chat? It's good to see Sabrici, Skull Meal, Shaka, 42,000, Starfishy, the Destructive One, Live and Sleazy, of course. Doofus Knife, Sporophyte, Thrawn, Entity. Good to see you all. It's kind of light, so it makes your skin look a bit more tan. Well, that's a bonus, because it is not. You know, I look like a cave creature if you see me in the wrong lighting. Is Fiona helping at all? With my hair? Oh, well, that's not Fiona's job to make my hair beautiful. Did I turn my loop music up? I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. We just want that slight news loop in the background. Too many moving parts and shifting schedules. They want to do it, but the logistics are tougher than expected. Wait, are you guys talking about the murder mystery? So the 411 on that. Granted, this is the slowest roll of a sub payoff ever, but we think we're gonna do it at Halloween because it's murder mystery. So not right at Halloween, but closer to October. A, because everybody's schedules just got crazy, and B, because it's just more seasonal. It seems like it might be more thrilling. 2024 release. It'd still be a 2023 release, just barely. But you know, I do kind of have to write it myself. Shorter just on me writing the thing, which is no slight against anybody. I said I would. I just have to do it, and I got to do it for the love of the game. Can I only spend channel points once per week or something on request debate? You know, let me remove that. I set it to, I'm just going to set the cooldown to 1 day. I was like, what if everybody requests one and then I just can't ever do people's? But I don't think it's going to be an issue, at least yet. So let me change that. I'm learning how channel points work. It's my big goal of the week. Month? Several months? Viewer rewards, channel points. Edit. No. Yeah. Edit. Redemption cooldown 1 day for both of these. Edit. I mean, granted, I could just set it to like 20 minutes. Maybe I'll just do that. You know, if you want to go crazy until these things are getting used all the time, I'm just going to set it to 30 minutes. Oh, you know what? Redemption cooldown time would mean only one person can do it every 7 days. I'm starting to pick up on this. I set a limit of 3 per stream. Okay. We're going to just set cooldowns to 20 minutes. I'm finally understanding how channel points work. This is why I need you guys in here, to hold my own brain accountable to paying attention to how things almost certainly work. CV Loves You request debate was Alien Life, yes or no? Could make it more expensive too. 5,000 points isn't a lot. Well, now I understand that no one could actually redeem it because I tested redeeming one of them. So there was no way to redeem it because the cooldown was set to 7 days. But now, every 20 minutes, you can be like, I want this. We'll leave it at 5,000 today. If we burn through all 3 of each, there's a limit of 3 on each, request a debate, and call for an expert. And if we burn through all 3, then maybe I'll change the cooldown or raise the price or whatever. I mean, ultimately, just trying to give you something to demand it. Look at these babies all over my goddamn face. The only thing is I can't see, was Alien Life yes or no? Okay. So was there Alien Life? Okay, well before we immediately throw it to this debate, maybe we should quickly look at this Alien Life thing that's been kind of blowing up. What was his name? David Grush? Yes. Wow, I actually remembered it. I feel like a genius. Let's watch a little of this David Grush interview. We're not talking about that spy, so we'll get rid of that. Can I find the video of this interview? This is now a Chasm stream. We're getting there. News Nation Now. God, their site must have been blowing up. So this one's interesting to me because it reminds me Matt Liddell in the chat. Great to see you, Matt. Wait, okay. First of all, before I do this, B Grendel, thank you for the sub. Big FTW, thank you for the sub. And King Gareth, thank you for the follow, I think, while the channel wasn't live. And there's Susan. Do you see her go? That's a Susan storming through. Did you hear they're making Topless Sports channel? It's in the back feed. Oh, we'll get into it. Okay, so.
Every night.
Let's, because the debate was requested, let's give ourselves a little bit of background info and look at this alien story. Elizabeth Vargas.
UFOs exist. The U.S. government found quite a number of them, and they are indeed of non-human origin.
Okay.
Those are the explosive allegations from a former intelligence officer tonight in a whistleblower complaint that the Inspector General is taking very seriously. 36-year-old Air Force veteran David Grush is exposing what he
He's
calls
grushing
a
it.
top-secret military program that has reportedly found wreckage of fully intact UFOs. The government now calls them UAPs, or unidentified anomalous phenomena. For years, there have been whispers and rumors that the government had aircraft of non-human origin. This report is the first evidence it might be true.
36-year-olds
The
are veterans
Inspector
now,
General
yeah.
has called Grush's complaint urgent
Okay,
and
let's get to the
credible.
Grush. We got
Tonight,
the background
we have
now,
a
right?
World Television exclusive interview with the whistleblower in which
Is out there that
So first of all, just what is this news? It's News Nation, which sounds like a slightly knockoff news outlet, but it could be great. I honestly have no idea. I'm very unfamiliar with News Nation. The vibe of this is a little third tier, but then again, I hate the mainstream news, but I also am a little untrusting of UFO stuff generally. But this one's gotten a lot more traction. So anyway, I haven't watched the interview. Let's get a little. Is the former Tribune, aka Nexstar? Yeah, I don't know, Live and Sleazy. Do they seem particularly credible to you? I just don't know. But hey, we can watch for ourselves.
we have on camera, but this really takes it all to another level. For the very first time, the world is about to hear from a former
I'm not a
high-level
non-believer. I'm
U.S.
just,
intelligence officer who
suspicious of-
says the government has some of the
of
unidentified
believers.
craft in its possession. He is revealing these exclusive details about the secret government program.
We're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
Okay, yeah, we've seen these.
Wow.
We have all seen these blurry videos of
Sounded like a
unidentified
dream stream
flying
there.
objects. Video evidence, if you will, that old tales of UFOs may not all be conspiracy theories. In recent years, Congress
I
starting an
see.
official U.S. government
So courtesy of Live and Sleazy, this is the old WGN, who's also bought the CW apparently, and is generally tends towards centrist news coverage. So if that background helps, Live and Sleazy knowing, as always, way more than me about everything.
Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, recently renamed the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, or AARO. And now in a News Nation
sick
exclusive,
name.
David Grush, an Air Force veteran, former member of that task force, and veteran of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, is formally blowing the whistle on secrets he says no one has ever shared publicly before.
You are one of the most trusted former intelligence officials in the US defense and intelligence establishment.
Yes, I was.
You were trusted with the most intimate secrets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grush sitting down with award-winning investigative journalist Ross Coulthart, who's reporting for News Nation and has spent years reporting on the UFO question.
What
Oh, other thing about this that I think is giving us more traction, that's like a former New York Times reporter. Although from what I read, some of his reporting on UFOs was not ultimately run by the New York Times. So,
conclusion did you come to at the end of your time on the UAP task force?
The UAP task force was refused access to a broad crash retrieval program.
When you say crash retrieval, what do you mean?
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will, non-human, exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
How many?
yeah.
Quite a number.
You're kidding.
No. I thought it was totally nuts. And
Wait, sorry. That editing was a little comedic. You're kidding. Nah. Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, anyway, I'm not saying it's not credible. It just is a little funny.
I thought at first I was being deceived. It was a ruse. People started confiding in me. They approached me. I have plenty of current and former senior intelligence officers that came to me, many of which I knew almost my whole career,
Nice.
that confided in me. They were a part of a program.
Okay.
They named the program.
Sure.
I've never heard of it. And they told me, based on their oral testimony, and they provided me documents and other proof, that there was, in fact, a program that the UAP task force was not read into.
Grush alleges the U.S. government has recovered non-human craft for decades. He's filed a whistleblower complaint saying he gave what he calls the classified proof to Congress and the intelligence community inspector general. News Nation has confirmed David Grush's credentials and resume. We've not seen or verified the alleged proof he says he's provided to investigators. He says he can't show us the proof for national security reasons. He also tells us he's not seen photos of the alleged craft himself, but has talked extensively with other intelligence officials who have.
So those are the basic facts. Like, we can watch more if you guys particularly want to. But from what I understand, via the most stringent of journalistic standards, cruising Twitter threads, basically, you know, he is high up. He is generally well regarded and well respected, from what I can tell. For what's that's worth. He's higher up in various agencies, some of which were official government agencies looking into crashes and stuff. Yes, Kendall.
Am I doing this?
Do you want to?
You're gonna have to shower and stuff.
Okay, let me send it to one thing and then let's start. We're gonna, while I'm covering different news, she's gonna.
See, it's like yellow in some places.
She's gonna tone this yellow out of my hair. So we're gonna throw to this debate about if alien life is in fact real, and then we tone.
Though.
Well, I'm not even. I am a bit of. I kind of believe that it's very likely that there are alien species. I just don't know if I believe the people who claim to have seen them.
Oh.
Yeah, like I just don't believe a lot of like the UFO sightings people. Unfortunately, they always seem a little suspicious. This guy, I don't know. He seems kind of blunt, but also I don't know if you really did have actual information that these things were being held in large numbers by the government. Woo! I don't know how you would talk about it in a way that didn't seem silly, because it's just kind of an absurd thing. Like, so there are aliens. Yeah. Let's send it to Munch and Crumb, though. Whoa! You got split in half there. I'm sorry. Let's send it to Munch and Crumb. Obviously, they're the ones to decide this for us.
So I can get it ready.
We did ask if there's islands in Manila. Someone else.
Islands in Manila?
Sorry, aliens. There are islands near Manila.
Yeah, Manila is unfortunately surrounded by other cities, so there's no islands. But there are totally aliens, man. There are aliens everywhere.
The truth is out there.
You know where the aliens are?
No.
Have you looked in the deep parts of our ocean?
Yeah. I haven't.
So I can start it now?
No, I'm gonna do a debate real quick.
Oh.
So you can't yet. Because Munch and Crumb, you can't dye Munch's hair. He'll get mad. But as soon as that's done, and Crumb doesn't have hair to dye. As soon as that's done, it's time for a dye.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me your sweet bitties deep inside me. I love it. I love it.
Oh, getting covered in bits. Holy shit. Microphone 900 raining those bits on us. That one's a jump scare alert. Okay, let's send it to Munch and Crumb. They're going to settle this debate for us when we come back. More news and me dyeing my hair. Why not? Yes, we're back again. Oh my God. I'm Ralph Munchcut, here to settle the question of a lifetime. What's up with the aliens? They real? My opinion, yes. Which means the man to my left has the incorrect hater opinion of not a fake. Well, I don't know if the question is necessarily if, okay, there, stop, you're gonna stop the music then. I don't know if I'm saying aliens are fake. I am a little incredulous. I'm highly suspicious of this man's claims that he has insider information proving their existence. So let's make that the poll. Are Grush's claims true? Did Grush prove there's aliens? Something like that. And I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna say basically you saying aliens are impossible, and you are denying the majesty of the universe. Your mind is wonderless and flat. You're probably a flat earther too. You anti-science. It's which I am often as well, but you are in a way that's more problematic. I'm not anti-science. I'd say it's non-scientific to without interrogating the claims of this man. Well, I guess let's wait. If there's any mod in chat that can make that poll. And here we frickin' go. I'll start. Look, does Grush know aliens? I'd say this is an easy no. He hasn't seen the ships himself. This is all second-hand accounts. Granted, he's a military veteran and a government figure with more access than your average alien believer, alien sightings claimant. But again, you saw from the interview, his information doesn't seem vastly more interesting or credible than your average alien sighting person. Person who claims they've seen aliens. My God, you are stumbling through this because you know deep down you covering this up. You basically the smoking man from the X-Files, but minus the wizened face and rugged charisma. You are part of the fucking government conspiracy that is trying to deny the sacred knowledge that aliens have been providing to us for 3,000 years. Did you know that consciousness is actually a wavelength? And that if you alter your consciousness, you can tap into other dimensions. I myself have talked to several aliens, and I've used their magics in my life. And I mean that in a spiritual sense. I'm not talking like actual real magic necessarily. And so basically, I know that aliens exist. I've seen Grush in the alien spirit realm. We high-fived. I said, yo, what's up? You chatting with aliens? He said, absolutely. So I can prove for a fact in my own head that there's aliens. What are you talking about? You took it in a vastly more abstract and ridiculous direction than even we were arguing about. I mean, what you said is vastly more absurd. What you're claiming that through meditation or psychedelics you've talked to aliens? Nah, just through sheer willpower. I was like, yo, aliens, check in with me. And they were like, oh man, and of course, unsurprisingly, I win. Everybody knew this was true. Oh shit, god damn it. Start it back. Yeah, there we go. Pump that shit. Whoever this new producer is, stop messing that up. Everyone could see through your lies, you government agent. Like all government agents, you fucking shiny and unpleasant, trying to keep the truth from us. And during your nonsensical ramblings, a hype train appeared. Does that excite you? Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to see the hype train. It's fine. I understand that a lot of people want to believe. I would like to believe. I would just like, more credible evidence than a bunch of grainy photos. And, a guy, however well-intentioned, that only has secondhand evidence. Well, yeah, but him coming forward is paving the road for more people to come. Look, we're missing a ton of subs because I'm bothering even still talking to your fucking spooky, ghostly head. Let's send it back to case. That debate was demanded and it was answered by yours truly and fucking failed by this fucking human homunculus. Barely human. I'm not a homunculus. I'm a person. Yeah, you a fucking wannabe homunculus person. I'll send it back to case. We'll be back later with more debates. Thank you to all the subs. Case can hit those up. We'll see you soon. Play that music. Yeah. Oh my god, the subs are coming hard. Why? I haven't talked to him in a minute, but the frickin' hype train is here. Oh my god. Maybe you can dye my hair whenever you want. Oh, by the way, Kendall. And thank you for doing it. Yeah, we're good to go. I'll take one headphone. Maybe I'll take my headphones out. Jeez, actually, I guess I have to. Headphones out. Does this sound too weird? It might be a little echoey. Because I'm playing it through the speakers now. My usual audio. Anyway, we got a bunch of subs. And the hype train appears to be very hyped about it. As it tends to. Hype train, are you there? And if you are, thank you for joining us.
Baby, give me your sweet bitties deep inside me.
I must thank the sub. I must thank Lord Serval gifting sub. Xander, Final Fantasy 11, another sub. The Scoopy has subscribed. Giggle Trash, he gifted a tier 1 sub at Lord Servo. Cheersing for the 300 bits, the 300 bits. Yo.
hype train's getting excited. Does the hype train believe in aliens?
They gave me power. They exist under Cleveland.
Why are you trying to destroy it then if they give you power? Starfishy, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh shit, you know, I can see why the hype train's being a little weird today. It's because it doesn't have its music. There we go. This is more the hype train speed. This is the kind of shit the hype train likes. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Starfishy. Thank you. Look up Techno Train by Electric Callboy. Hype train. You don't even have your voice there. Thank you for the 250 bits. Crazy. Let's look up a different song for Hype Train. What was it? It was Techno Train by Electric Callboy. Give it a shot. Oh, it's on my bed. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a nice suit. This should be fine, right? Look how covered I am. Let's try this other song. Plop Dumps, thank you for the 250 bits. Crazy. In celebration, here's Electric Callboy. Oh.
Yes! I love this!
Yeah!
Ride on the techno train ride. Now take your seat, open up, feel the pounding bass deep inside. Yeah, shaky, shaky, sweaty, sweaty. You make my spaghetti ready. Heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one.
I gotta go change. Alright, I'm gonna go change shirts. Okay, we'll hang out with the hype man. Go to fun.
There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're riding on through the valley of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what I want. Destination love, but pleasure up above. You really can't stop the heat. I got lipstick on my feet. Licky, licky, sucky, sucky. Yeah, you make my lollipop and candy. Time, go get your dinner for one. You better go solve your face before we tonight. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're riding on through the valley of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're riding on.
Alright guys, the hype is through the ball. Dye my hair. Like classic, backbeat. The song is Electric Callboy, Techno Train. It's got slight train theme to it, and that's what the hype train likes. He's into it. Sincerely. Do aliens believe in us? What's this sub goal? 24-hour news? We're doing the news for 24 hours straight. Right in this voluminous studio. It's no more candles moving in a box. It's a real studio. The realist! The music is way too loud. Sorry, there's a lot going on, guys. I have no idea. I can't really even see it. Okay, so why do I keep dyeing my hair blonde? Not loud enough. Well, hey, didn't have to hear much of me. You heard only that song, I'm assuming. How loud is this? Well, now the hype train's over. Hype train, you just got a little taste of hype today, but thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. So good.
So good. Yes. Yes. I'm not sleeping. I'm never sleeping.
Okay. Hype train, I'm assuming successful. Fortunately, my headphones are in, so I can't really hear the audio levels on anything. So that's probably why I was blowing your ears out with that. On the bright side, look at my hair go. Nighty night.
I can't tell if this toner's doing shit to you, dude.
I don't know, Kendall. Don't worry about it. Man who hasn't sat on the loo for 32 years says he really misses. What? Okay, well, we'll get to that.
Is he a squatter?
He's trying. He wishes. So why do I keep dyeing my hair blonde? Good question. I mean, this might be the last time. I think it might be time to return to Case Blackwell Classic. This new Pepsi era. It was fun. Honestly, part of the reason is I just don't feel like re-recording certain assets. But that's the dumbest reason, so I'll just dye it back. Other thing is, you know, a lot of people have bland hair. So if I'm trying to look like other people, it'll be easier. But anyway, we'll ride out this last bit of blonde. We'll be summer Case for just a moment longer. In the meantime, let's look at the new Apple products. Apple VR, Apple glasses, what is it? Google, there's like Google Glass and Apple stuff. Apple glasses. Yeah. Let's see what CNBC has to say about this. Or maybe this is just a demo.
I'm excited to announce an entirely new AR platform with a revolutionary new product. And here it is.
Kind of after this, if you have any dark feet or K-pop here. I'll tell you later. Okay. Kind of sounds like weird Zelda music to me. Could just be because I'm in a Zelda mind frame. You need to go lower. Dude, this product now, what the fuck? I think it's making me look cooler than ever.
Introducing Apple Vision Pro. Vision Pro is a new kind of computer that augments reality by seamlessly blending the real world with the digital world. It's the first Apple product you look through and not at.
Okay.
Vision Pro feels familiar, yet it's entirely new. You can see, hear, and interact with digital
This
content
is a fun voice.
just like it's in your
But look,
physical space.
entirely new.
And you control Vision Pro using the most natural and intuitive tools, your
Ooh.
eyes, hands, and voice. With Vision Pro, you're no longer limited by
It's
a
controlled
display.
just by pinching your
Your
penis.
surroundings become an infinite canvas.
Oh, God,
Use your
great.
apps anywhere and make them any size you want.
There's
Capture
something slightly dystopian about me looking at two screens. About this video of your world becoming only screens. But okay.
photos and videos and relive your most important memories in an entirely new way. Watch your movies, shows, and sports, and immerse
Yeah,
yourself
Daggett, it
in
will be a
games on
masturbatory
giant
control
screen
experience.
surrounded
You're gonna
by
have to
spatial
just feed it
audio.
into how you like to do your business.
And connect with people as if you're sharing the same space.
While looking
These
totally
are just
cool.
some of the ways that Vision Pro blends digital content into the space around us.
Okay.
OpenAI. I mean, you seem somewhat
Oh, we don't need to watch that. So, I mean, I'm being unnecessarily a hater. It seems interesting. Granted, that's like a more of a video presentation than like a tech demo. You know, they're just adding graphics over these spaces, obviously. So it's just hard to know how good it is. Maybe there's more demonstrations than what I just watched. I have not kept up with this. Yeah, $3,500. Again, that's like I just bought a really nice computer for roughly that amount. So priorities, like granted, early adopters and people that love tech, for them that's like not too much at all. But it has the two classic problems. Like VR is just, it cuts you off from your surroundings in ways that makes people uncomfortable. Granted, the whole idea here is that you're looking through it, so you're still seeing the world around you, so that it's more of an, it's not a VR experience, it's an AR experience. I still think it has some of the limitations though, of just like, it's going to feel a little claustrophobic, and I think you're still going to feel a little separated from your environment because you're looking through such a hefty headset. I think until they like conquer that problem of basically what people want, in my opinion, is to like put on the freaking Agent Smith glasses, look cool as hell, and suddenly they're still seeing AR. I don't know if we're remotely close to that. And I just think until it's like, think about how easy the iPhone was to use. It's just in your pocket. It was like, oh, it wasn't more extreme than just carrying something additional to your wallet.
Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
This is just so extreme comparatively, in that it's like a big step to put these, I know it sounds stupid, but it's like a big step to put these goggles on your head and use them regularly. It's a big ask, I guess is the better way to put it. And I'm not sure it's an ask that people are going to be excited for, especially given like Meta, like the metaverse, how relatively unwell received that was. I just can't imagine people being that excited to like put on a big clunky pair of AR goggles and walk around their house. But I could be wrong. Let's see what you guys think. It's a worldwide developer conference. It's not being aimed at everyday people. No, I mean, that's a good point. Like, you could see this maybe as a step towards what I'm talking about, which is like a sleeker consumer product, which again, if you can ever put AR technology in usable sunglasses or regular glasses that like basically look like Warby Parkers, that shit will explode. But I think until people can feel cool using it, your average consumer is just never going to be that excited for it. Before cell phone was before this iPhone. Yeah, like, you know, maybe another good example is like the big clunky cell phones. If people really had a need to use them, they did. But it wasn't like incredibly mainstream to have cell phones until they shrunk down to a just easily usable size. It'll be fine. I mean, I don't super care either way.
I just can't tell what it's doing.
Yeah, but that's how you always feel. And it always turns out great.
Yeah, but this is like a new toner.
You look like live action Bowser. Yeah, I look like the guy from Speed. What's his name? But less handsome, but also younger. These things will take time to scale. Yeah, I'm not saying that the technology is like doomed. I'm just saying it's in a, I think it's in a weird spot because I feel like it carries some of the baggage of Second Life VR stuff, and it's not like grab and go easy to use yet, which is a big ask. Dennis Hopper, thank you. Also a big ask. Disaster Den resubscribing for 5 months. It's too bulky for mass adoption, plus no must-have app. Yeah, if there was some kind of like highly functional business use for it, like one thing that made, oh my gosh, look at these subs coming through. Allied Biscuit with the 5 months, and Metal Fingers with the 7 months. All these months, so many months we're spending together, guys. Here, in my what once was my apartment, now seamlessly the most advanced news station on the planet. Do the carpets match the drapes? No, my pubes are just a bunch of writhing bugs. See, Kendall's face. She's making her creative boyfriend. I am being improved upon. Jalen325, good to see you as well. Well, like, so, sorry. You know, cell phones I feel like partially popped off based on the promise of like, you've got business to handle and businessmen are on the go. I just remember it being kind of sold that way to like my dad in the 90s, and then him getting a huge ass cell phone because he was a doctor, so it was like a pager replacement, and he was like an early adopter of like the Zach Morris cell phone. So I would imagine if like there's use cases for your job, this could be sold to that. But I am not smart enough to think of what those must-have use cases would be. Like AR is definitely interesting for like storytelling. I could see them making a heck of a Disney ride with this, which they kind of already have. There are a few functional business cases for VR and AR. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what I can't think of what they are off the top of my head. But I'm sure they're out there. Like for VR, I don't know what use cases are vastly more useful than like a Google Meetup. But I'm sure there's like instances where interacting in a 3D environment would be better for certain types of jobs than just a flat screen interaction with a face. This going to the rich tech boys for their masturbations. There's the use case that Sabrici's on the correct wavelength here. And now I'm being sold slightly more. You don't have to go into someone else's weird white apartment to have VR sex. You can have the weird distended figure of an imaginary woman directly in your apartment. And she's 2D, but you're kind of, you just make it work in your head. Because honestly, it's all 60% up here anyway. Airbnb, but instead of going somewhere, they just charge you money to look inside mansions. Yeah, like I think there's but that's VR. That's not so much AR. Once porn adopts AR or VR, then you'll know. And I mean, Entity's saying they're 10 years ahead of you. I mean, they clearly have, but I feel like VR porn is for like a very invested consumer. Granted, not to sell out my lack of experience, but I haven't actually seen VR porn, so maybe it's great. But I'm assuming if it was really great, then I would have seen it. But maybe, hey, if anybody in chat's bold enough to tattle on their kinks, if anyone's used VR porn and thinks it's the shit, then maybe I'm wrong. But I'm just imagining it's not that great. It's not that great. So I heard Marshall Teague got the inside scoop from other people. CV loves you. You have? My friend told me it's me. It's fine if we've all got friends telling us it's me. I mean, I'm sure if I had a big VR set, I would have been too tempted to try it. And thus would have. I just don't have a VR set. So how could I? I've certainly seen videos online where I'm like, what's with the aspect ratio of this? And then I'm like, oh, it's VR. VR courtside seats? Yeah, the concert thing. But again, with concerts, it just feels like a very fringe case of like, I really wanted to go and I couldn't. I guess that's not that fringe, but tours go all over the country for a reason. It's because it's so exciting to be there in person.
I have to go.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
Shoot, what do I do with this?
Still can't tell. What? The timer's going.
Oh, okay. Should I just leave chat with Puffy? I don't have Puffy Berry.
No, just make them watch a video. I told you I had to leave in 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, I gotta do the news. So I was like, okay.
I'm supposed to rate your thing.
Okay. If that's what you want to do.
I might have to leave you with a video while I rinse my hair in a moment.
I guess you can bring the coconut stuff. And then we could do it tonight or tomorrow morning or something.
Oh, I was going to do it tonight.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you pack.
Yeah.
I'm coming straight back and we're just gonna fucking go.
We're going to a thing for 2 days. 2 days. That's why I can't stream tomorrow or the next day. Is that Kendall Lynn or Terry Crews? Someone saw your TikTok.
Fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I do not look like Terry Crews.
Kendall posted, if you follow Kendall on Instagram or TikTok, then you can see what
Dude,
you can see what Aurelius is talking about.
Case watching was just like, why does it keep giving you Terry Crews? And I'm like,
gave you Terry-
no!
And then Kendall's like, it's AI and it measures like the proportions of your face.
Yeah.
I'm like, you do not have a face remotely of his proportions.
Well, the idea is that it just like takes features, but it also has to do with like the angle of your fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
obviously this is gonna look more fucking square than this. You know what I'm saying?
With a camera, it also has so much to do with focal length. Like your face will completely, your proportions will look
depends
totally
on
different depending
100%.
on like where you're even holding your phone.
Yeah, but it's a fun filter. You know what I'm saying?
Stephen Yoon, yeah, I gave you him right away.
Oh, dude, I was like, why'd you give me an Asian? And then I was
And
like,
then it
he's the
did.
first one. Am I an Asian man to you? Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Wait, when this is gonna go off?
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
Alexa,
11 minutes. I bet I can get a lot done. I'm
You
gonna.
know where my phone is? I can't leave without my phone.
If you feel like dancing. Okay. I can put one headphone in now. Okay, I can't. It's so hard to do things when you can't hear yourself, it turns out. Unacceptable. Kendall looks like Liu Kang? What does Liu Kang look like? Do you mean from the game or the actor? Robin Shoe? I can't show her this. How badly can Case destroy his hair now that he's on his own? Terribly. If I just leave this in all night, I will become Crumb without the filter. We're all headed towards a Crumb life eventually. He's a martial arts deity. Love you. Goodbye, Kendall. Want to say bye to chat? Yeah. Whoop. Kiss for you, chat.
Did you tell them about the new one?
The new mic?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's better.
You got an expensive boy.
It was more expensive than the last mic. Yeah.
Hey, bye.
Wow, I got 2. Okay, we'll see you soon. Have fun at the thing.
Did you lock this?
Yes.
You didn't lock it last.
I'll lock it. I'll lock it in. Hello everyone. It's just us now. Anyway, what's this about Kendall looking like Liu Kang? Now we can really get into it. Case, are you planning on getting Apple Vision Pro though for personal or experimental use? $3,500 is a lot. Granted, I've been taking a lot of jobs lately, but I like to buy film equipment. But could this count as film equipment? Can I make exciting content with it? I don't know. I am locked in with the fumes. I'm just wondering, like, I guess you could do an IRL stream with it and just look like again, just to look back at this video.
So today,
like, we'll watch this on mute. It is just kind of it's a clunky boy, you know? It's not like crazy clunky. It's just that thing of like slight sensory deprivation of locking. That is a weird thing to show off. I love how they're like completely intuitive controls. And they just show a guy who looks completely comatose, but he's got one finger doing this. And look how cool this guy looks watching his giant fucking TV. I guess that's kind of intriguing if it's got really good resolution and doesn't give you a headache. That's the other thing. Is like traditionally, try as they might, Metal Fingers also left a message when he resubscribed. Feels like they are 10 years late getting into the AR VR game. A little bit, yeah. Sorry, my point was traditionally VR stuff is like a headache machine, regardless. It's like 3D. They're always like, no, we fixed it, and it no longer definitely gives you a headache constantly, but it always does. My friend Tim got a VR headset for streaming and basically bailed on it after 2 weeks because it just constantly made him feel sick. VR watch parties with friends around the country would be pretty cool. There is something kind of cool about if you put the headset on, and you could like, because it's AR, you could all be having like house parties in your own apartment and like watch alongs or whatever. And maybe there's a way they could just put your friend like next to you, but it would be like a weird 3D model of them. Zeko Cypher, thank you for the follow. Anyway, it's definitely interesting. I'm being a hater as usual. I'm not even being a hater. I just don't think, I don't think they're aiming necessarily for widespread adoption immediately. Granted, I'm sure that would be nice. But I just don't know if they're going to get there immediately. Maybe we'll get there eventually. Ready Player One, yeah, Ready Player One though is again like a VR thing. I guess again the angle here is the selling point seems to be more AR. Can this thing even do VR? Can it do like, I guess why wouldn't it be able to do VR? Yeah, the cost is also extremely prohibitive. Oh yeah. Guys, I have a new producer. We fired Peter Gibbon yesterday. Gibbon? I can't even ask him anymore because he's gone. Well, he claims he's still here, but I haven't seen him yet. He said he'd be lurking in the shadows. Anyway, he was fired. Yeah, he got voted off the island. Well, now we have a new producer whose name is Geronimo Smoof. He's highly qualified. Oh, thank you, Brux5, for the sub. 2 months. You made it an extra month in. He did lose by a single vote. And hey, maybe we'll include an option for a really tenured producer that makes it through several rounds like that. Maybe Peter's earned the right to get voted back on the island eventually. But for now, I don't know. Let's check in with our new producer, Peter Smoof. Peter, how's the stream going today? What'd you say my name was? Yo. Guys. I got a different vibe. I'm keeping it smooth over here. Smooth. A lot of fun faces out there. You said this job would be hard. You're flying all around the place. For me, it's been incredibly easy. It's a smooth production. We're keeping it smooth. And it's a pleasure to be here, my man. Let me just say, production can get technical, but really, it's all about vibes. And nobody puts out the vibes like the Smoothman. So let's, again, keep it smooth. You've said keep it smooth. We get it. Good. Because I'm going to keep it smooth? Yes. Okay. What did I say? What's your name? I think you got it wrong. It's Mancini Smooth. Mancini Smooth? My friends call me Mancini Smooth. That's just the full name. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Mancini Smooth. Mancini Smooth? Mancini Smooth? Mancini Smooth is my name. And we're keeping it. I know, Smooth. Okay, well, that's our new producer. How do you spell that? M-Y-A-E-N. C-E-N. Y. Mancini. Smooth. S-M-W-W-E-O-F. That's like Mancini Smooth. Well, it's for my country of origin. Smooth. Yeah, S-M-W-W-E-O-F. Mancini Smooth. But people can't pronounce it that way, so to keep it extra smooth, I don't often spell it. Well, thanks for spelling it. Cool. I don't really know what we can even watch because I have to go wash all this shit out of my hair in a minute. Is it Nordic? Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Is it? Or are you just agreeing to be agreeable? Well, I gotta say, agreeing to agree is pretty what? Oh my god. This guy's your little one note. But if that one note is smooth enough, then why not just play that one note? Say sauna? Sanya. That's the most selective accent ever. Every other word you say is in a completely American accent. Sanya. Okay. Well, thanks. Say lasagna? Lasagne. Are you trying to be seductive or is that how you say it? What, isn't that how it's pronounced? Lasagne. Say Sonia? Sauna. What the fuck? Are you messing with me, Victor? No, I don't mess. Because guess what a mess is? It's not very smooth. Yes, okay. Is this offensive? I can't tell. I don't know what ethnicity he's even going for. The smoothest one. Lasagnuts. That's how... I'm just reading chat. The timer did not go off. I gotta, Victor, you could get voted off at the end of the stream, and my money's on that possibly happening. What do you mean? I'm making an excellent first impression. Immensen, yes, move. Well, you guys can vote for that at the end of the stream. We're supposed to raid Kendall around a little after 7. Did you miss so much news? Not today. I've mostly been dyeing my hair, and it's sort of changed my ability to cover the news. But let's keep going with some news. Topless Sports League launched with the most beautiful women you have ever seen. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the PGA is now owned by the Saudi Arabian investment fund or whatever. I guess we could talk about that. Let's see. PGA Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. Oh, I guess they merged with a rival. Okay, well, let's see what the deal is. Let's find out what's going on with that. Whoa, with that. How does Smooth say Saudi? I'm afraid to ask him. It went off. I was about to say it. And people would not have liked the way I say it. I get that note all the time. Then stop saying it that way. That's crazy. Alexa, stop. My middle name's Alexa. You want me to stop? Well, I kind of do, honestly. Your name's Mancini Alexa Smooth. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing one thing real quick. Boop. Whoa. Victor, what was that all about? Nothing. Okay, well, look, I'm going to let you watch this video. 7 minutes. No, that's too boring. Let's find a more exciting video to watch. Any requests for a video for me to throw on while I wash this shit out of my hair before my hair burns off my head? New Nick Cage movie? I don't know if I can play a whole movie. What's Kasim got on YouTube right now? Look at my insane YouTube algorithm. Actually, lately it's been anime and by erasure and more. Okay. Wait.
A nostalgia kick where I was basically just trying to find, old YouTubers that I used to watch and love. I was really just trying to find, what they're up to now, and
I'll leave you guys with this. You fill me in on what happened to Kasim, because I've been wondering myself.
As I know, most channels will
I'll be
simply
right back. I'm going to try to wash this out of my hair as quickly as I can.
Most channels will just gain so much traction, and the next thing you know, whether that's controversy or they just lose interest over time, the channel just starts to die out, and sometimes even the fans will start to turn on YouTubers themselves. But today I wanted to talk about a YouTuber that I used to watch all of the time, and I would look forward to his uploads all of the time. This was way back in like the 2011-2012 era of YouTube. And so yeah, today guys, without further ado, I wanted to talk about what happened to Kasim G. Kasim Garibay, I don't know if that's actually how you say his name, but also better known as Kasim G, was born in 1983. He's 36 years old, and he's a YouTuber who resides in Venice, California. He's been in many other YouTube videos and featured in other films as well. He created a couple series on YouTube such as Going Deep, Street Music, California On. He was best known for his series California On, which basically he just asked Californians, their certain opinion on certain topics, and a lot of the times they would just have really funny results in these topics. And he has this certain personality and persona to him where he treats everything serious and he doesn't really show emotion in his face a lot, which is, I think, a big part of his comedy and what makes him really funny. Now, most of the people that he interviewed on California On were really strange people and sometimes gave hilarious responses to just simple topics. This is really what brought a lot of attention to his channel and really took his channel to a whole nother level. Now, he also had a series on his channel called Going Deep, which was basically where he interviewed, adult film stars and basically tried to degrade their confidence, and he would basically just roast them, which is very similar to today's Eric Andre, where he would basically just bring people onto the show and they wouldn't really know exactly what they were doing, but he would kind of roast his guests at the same time. And he was also part of a YouTube channel station which was called Nacho Punch, and that was with other people like Shay Carl and Lisa Nova. Now in 2009, Kasim actually started a channel called KasimG2, and there really wasn't a whole lot of differences on the two channels. For example, on the second channel he uploaded, other videos that were pretty much related in the same time. And in 2011 and 2012, he actually guest hosted the web series Equal 3, which was created by Ray William Johnson, another channel that has sadly fallen, but was a prime channel of the day, and anyone who watched YouTube knew about Ray William Johnson. And I think this was honestly a big kick for his own channel, which brought a lot of subscribers over to his own channel. And in 2009, he actually co-founded Maker Studios along with Shay Butler, Danny Zappin, and Lisa Donovan. And on March 24th, 2014, Maker Studios accepted a buyout offer from the Walt Disney Company for $500 million. And as of this upload date, KasimG has 2.4 million subscribers on his channel with 482 videos. And it's really just interviews and sketch comedy. So most of his most popular videos were around 6 to 9 years ago. And so back then, if anyone else remembers, honestly, if you just posted a girl in the thumbnail, most of the videos would be guaranteed 1 million views, which is something that YouTube has then worked on and is now definitely not a thing. And a major part of his channel
That's
was
all it took.
California
Everybody back
On
in the day was a
Comic-Con,
millionaire.
where
They
he would
cracked that
basically go
code.
up to random people, ask them funny questions, and most of the time they would give really strange answers. And with his side of sharing no emotion, it just really brought this
Classic
hilarious
cast.
comedic side
Dude, this guy's got
to
his
the
number.
film itself. So in hindsight, looking back at the videos now, most of the videos were posted with just girls.
All right. How big of a hater was this guy? Oh, sorry. Disagreeable. He's disagreeabling. Oh, we want to finish it? Okay. The people have requested a finish. There's only 5 minutes left. Even I have that level of patience. I missed the beginning. So let's see what he's got to say.
And this was brought to a lot of attention of most people, and most of these videos
Times 2
are
speed? All right.
at 1 million views or over. And most of the topics that he would talk
We'll
about
go
would be
1.5.
really lewd, and in most cases, most people weren't talking about these topics on YouTube in this way. And if they
Yeah.
were, actually, in most cases, these topics were still monetized, which in this case today, most of these topics just wouldn't be able to be monetized. And for most of the different shows that he had, he really kind of showed this beta male personality, but also didn't really care what people thought of him. And he would wear this, wolf howling shirt, and he just didn't really care what people thought, and he would just ask the funniest questions, and he wouldn't show any emotion towards what anyone would do. And if you look at KasimG2, his most previous video was posted 6 years ago, so that channel has really completely ended. And looking at his main channel, KasimG, the last video that he uploaded was 2 years ago, and it really looked like at this time he was just trying to ride the podcast wave. So to this day, if you look at his Facebook, that's actually down completely. But if you look at his Twitter, he will post occasionally, a couple tweets here and there, but nothing really consistently. And if you look at the last post that he made on Instagram, it was in February 10th, 2020. And the last YouTube video featuring him was in a podcast March 31st, 2020, which only ranked to 2,000 views. So my guess would be that he kind of went on retirement mode when he sold Maker Studios, and I'm guessing he kind of burned out of his content, and he just got bored of what he was making. That's just what I'm guessing now. But
Again, I should preface this with, I can tell you how I started my YouTube channel, but I definitely can't tell you how to properly maintain a YouTube channel, and I can't tell you, I can tell you how to walk away from a YouTube channel really easily, but how to start one, I definitely did that. Right? Yeah. And if you were to go to my YouTube channel right now, you'd see, there's a bunch of subscribers.
It's funny going from this guy to someone likable. Sorry, that's unnecessarily mean. This guy could be fine.
And I think if you were going to take something away from what's happened with YouTube is it can all change. And
Wow, Kasim's so fast. This is how pro he got. And with his time off, he upped his speed.
Like Shane Dawson, who have had these waves in his YouTube career. Right now, he's riding high. He's on the crest of a huge wave. But there are times where things weren't going well, and he's a great example of just keep doing what you do, and people will appreciate that, and they'll stick with you, and they'll see that you're working hard.
Dude, Kasim was ripped.
Just stop.
Look at him. He's 300 pounds of pure muscle
I
there.
don't know if I have one right now. YouTube has changed so much. And I am not the type of person that gets ads put on their video on YouTube, and they've stripped all the advertising on all my channels. The only way I really...
Me too.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Me too.
unless you're... Oh, really? Unless you're doing toy unboxings.
This actually does sound kind of like a normal conversation speed.
inspired so many other YouTubers. For example, if you look at Gas No Breaks or others like Joe Goes, I mean, so many other interviewing channels that would just simply, go to certain places, ask people random questions, and he just inspired so many other people to have this no emotion look, but also just interview people, really have this great comedic and hilarious effect on most of the other videos. So yeah, to this day, he's showing up in occasional podcasts and being featured on a couple random different channels, but it's nothing really serious, and he's not really posting to his main channel anymore. So it just kind of sucks to see a channel get so big and then just kind of die out. But honestly, from now, what we learned is that that's really the case of most YouTubers itself, and it's really just inevitable, I think, for typically a lot of channels. And looking back at his channel now, I think most of the stuff that if he were to upload what he uploaded back
I shouldn't be
then,
mean
now,
with
most
this
of
guy.
it just
I
wouldn't
didn't
be
hear the
monetized
beginning.
because
He
it's just not
seems.
really
He said a
ad
couple
safe
things
just
where I'm
because of
like,
the topics that we talked about, and maybe that's something that's stopping him. But at the same time, he should start a Patreon or maybe just take sponsors and advertisements. But anyways, that's where KasimG is, and that's what happened to him. It's really just a slow die out of his channel, and I'm guessing he just kind of got bored of his content because it was just kind of repetitive, and I guess he couldn't really repeat it over time. So yeah, guys, that's actually it for the video today. So see you guys later.
I gotta move. I gotta train to talk at this speed. Imagine if I was talking at that speed, but then you 2 times me. Endless speed, endless mode. No mention of G4. This is from 3 years ago. In the defense of Disagreeable, whose name is right in the title. He's not here to make friends. He's here to make videos about KasimG's death. When does he do one? Wait, when does he do one on Case? Who is Case? The title would have to be, Here's Who Case Blackwell Is. Now, what happened to him? Brux5, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months. I apologize if I missed that. Oh, I think I might have gotten that. We vetting his judgment, though. Disagreeable.
One of my favorite YouTubers.
Oh my god. He's still at 2 times speed. Okay, so he makes videos about, like, what happened to this guy you kind of remember. The truth about Harold Balder, the hacker who bought 8 million stolen credit cards. He's on his YouTube grind. I mean, whatever. Have at it, disagreeable. It's not like he wasn't being too... I mean, I always get a little... My back gets up when I hear YouTubers say the term beta male. I'm like, uh-oh. Where's this going? We about to get on our male improvement bullshit, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I do find the general narrative of, like, this famous person died and they're gone, and isn't it sad? I don't know. I've met a lot of, like, people that were at one time, I guess, technically more popular, that just made a bunch of money, and it's not even that they retired. It's just they're not in the public eye anymore. It's like, if you make several $1 million and then you're like, okay, I think I won't constantly grind for every ounce of fame that I can get. That does sound like kind of a healthy decision, not necessarily like falling off to me. But, oh, we should make Kasim. Although we should also push Kasim to feel insecure and try to get famous as he can. Why? Because we're his friends and we want to see him succeed. Only thing better than being rich and famous is just being rich. I'd have to imagine that's the case. Like, for me, having a better known name would help me get certain jobs that I would just enjoy doing, probably from an artistic standpoint, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I would hate it. The thing is, like, a channel of, like, a Twitch channel of my size for my personality type is kind of ideal. If I actually were famous, I could see myself having trouble with it. Like, I don't even handle it well when, even though it's very well intentioned, when people are like, hey, I saw your thing and I liked it. Like, whatever is wrong with my brain, I'm like, thanks. So if I actually got recognized all the time, I don't know. I don't know if it would, like, be exhilarating. It might just make me recede into my insane neurotic brain further. What am I talking about? I'm the sanest guy on the planet. Agreed, hard agree, man. Keep it smooth. Thanks, buddy. He's right. I'm fine. Imagine Case cringing when you compliment his work. I'm not cringing at you. I'm cringing at myself. It's like, an ant going under a microscope. I'm just waiting to get burned, baby. Not being famous is the only thing keeping Case off cocaine. Don't push me, guys. Don't push these numbers up. Or these streams are going to get
so high energy.
Maybe. Let's cover more news. Holy shit. It's loud. The music is too loud. Oh my god, what else is happening in the world? I do more boba than Coke. My Coke to boba ratio, 0 to 100. I think that's right. It's time for the final boss of the news. A topless sports league featuring the hottest women. Dun 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 dun. Would you believe it? Pictured above, the hottest woman. Pictured now, a story about her and her topless sports league. This seems like a pretty unsavory story to click on. I could regret this, but it was also very convenient to click on it because it was right where the Discord was. She looks like she gets along with her father. We don't know. I don't know who this is. This sounds like a bad idea for a sports league. In a horny sense, obviously, topless women, whoa. But do you really want to see topless women play like basketball? That's not necessarily the context I want to see attractive women be topless in. I want them to be comfortable. I emphasize comfort with my topless women. I want them to be in the most comfortable beanbag chairs. The first ever topless beanbag chair league. Who can sit in the most comfortable beanbag chair while being topless? A sports league featuring Instagram and OnlyFans models has been launched, bragging viewers' fantasies are coming to life. This sounds kind of just like a slightly more R-rated version of the lingerie football league. What was that called? It's like the Bra FL. I want to see topless strongman type bodybuilders playing baseball, oiled up. Oh, now this sounds like a Ren and Stimpy cartoon. So this is why Sabrici and I are on such a similar wavelength, because I would absolutely watch this. This sounds like a Vince McMahon fantasy. From Sabrici, I want to see a topless strongman type bodybuilder playing basketball, oiled up, stunting and flexing after every hit, just to show Bodius pointless shit. Like wrestling, basically, just baseball. You know what I like, Sabrici. And then you add a couple storylines to it. You know? What's Buff Two Base doing this week? He was beefing with Johnny Home Runs. Let's see them in the shower fight it out. A heaping help of homoeroticism and sports. Plus a couple storylines. Now you're talking my language. You know the original Olympics, like back in ancient times, all the athletes completed totally nude. Yeah, but I don't think they're going for raw athleticism here. Anyway, let's see what else. Let's see what their plan is here. What could their plan be here? The Stunners will be facing off in up to 8 different sports, including basketball, bowling, and tennis. Saunders, who is the partner of American boxing promoter Oscar De La Hoya, revealed her plan for the league in a recent interview. Who's Saunders? Is this Saunders? Holly Saunders. I can't Google her. Well, I guess I can switch the screen and Google her. Maybe I can. I have no idea. She just is affiliated with OnlyFans, so I don't want to Cassim myself and show hardcore porn. What's Cassim been up to for the last 3 years? Showing porn on Twitch. Saunders, who is the partner of American boxing promoter Oscar. Yeah, okay, read that. Hey, good for you, Saunders. Holly Saunders. Oop. Whoop. Imagine your favorite IG models all competing against each other, playing your favorite sports while wearing next to nothing. She told Bro Bible. She leaked it to Bro Bible first? Holly, I'm right here. Come on, get on this bin wavelength. No. Whoa, no. 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 None of them. I have no music alert for you, Holly, but I'm just saying, send me these stories. Break the news to me. It's safe to Google. I just am curious. So is she an OnlyFans person? I guess she's someone related to Oscar De La Hoya. Holly Saunders. Holly Saunders shamelessly admits she had golf fans fooled this entire time. Okay, so she's an OnlyFans person. Okay, she's definitely an OnlyFans person. I it's technically safe to show, but I feel like I shouldn't. But good for Holly. Her fashion taste is minimalist. We'll call it that. Just a model, nothing crazy. No. But I mean, one of the first story I clicked on was her in like the microest of bikinis in like a mansion. was the video that was just auto playing. So anyway, she's an entrepreneur and a model. The fantasy is coming to life this spring, says Miss Saunders. I have 10 girls and we're going to play 7-8 sports. She's really putting these girls to work. I actually remember there was was it a YouTube video? It was something about like the, it's not the XFL. That's McMahon's thing. What was this lingerie? Okay, I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to Google this. Lingerie Football League. LFL. X League? It might have been the LFL. I don't know. It was like a bunch of ladies in slightly more revealing football jerseys and stuff playing football. But the thing is, they were really playing. Like, they weren't like necessarily, like, some of them were playing football pretty hard. I don't think it was the XFL. Apparently there's something called the Lingerie Football League. It might have been called something else. You get the idea. It was like attractive women in kind of revealing costumes playing football. But I remember reading about it like actually being pretty damaging to the girls. Like they really had to play football, which is not the safest thing. And they're all out there in like, you know, at best, like extremely high-rise Daisy Duke, so their legs are just completely exposed. They're getting blasted onto the ground. You know, they are still taking impacts, even if it's a little more touch football. So I don't know. Just to my point of like, do we need to combine women in peril with women being nude? I don't think we do. I feel like we don't. I mean, it's their choice. I'm not saying they can't, but I would caution against it. When I say sports, some of them want to play basketball or bowling or tennis, but there's also ping pong. Okay, now that's fine. Nude ping pong is just recreation. That's just, anything that they would play at an actual nudist colony, I guess gets a pass. Basketball's right on the edge. As long as there's people aren't going for aggressive fouls, then fine. Okay, there's, you know, this is from the Daily Star, so the words are minimal, the images fucking huge. There's also Twister. Okay. We're edging out of the sports realm back pretty squarely into the OnlyFans realm with Twister. She's nearly nude, is possibly what she's selling. Fun stuff like that, and these girls are, they make most of their money on OnlyFans, so these girls are making hundreds of thousands of dollars making their content. Yeah, actually, what's the incentive for, like, your average OnlyFans model to go play in a sports league? It seems like the big OnlyFans models are making more than enough money that they... So maybe they're just doing it for fun. If they're doing it for fun, good for them. Saunders claims that the competition, which starts in spring, will have some of the most beautiful women you have ever seen. Most of the events will be held in Vegas, but the 36-year-old who has been working on setting up Exposed Sports over the last few years is open to staging it in more cities. Okay, Miss Saunders. And then if we scroll down too much, then dealer's choice. There could be all sorts of porn ads down there. So I guess we won't. But you know what we will do? What's your opinion on nearly nude sports leagues? There's only one person who can find your opinions, and that's Trip Bradstein, who was really chasing down Peter Gibbon yesterday. No idea if he found him. Seemed to think he was up to something sinister. But I do think Trip can be a little paranoid, so I don't know. Yeah, man, is Peter that guy that keeps kind of just poking his head out from behind every corner right as I'm walking towards it? Then when I keep walking to try to catch up to him, he's gone. And he also looks like Peter Griffin's corpse. That's him. You've seen him? I think so. Okay. Well, maybe he really is still here. It says, Mancini Smooth. That's my name. Don't wear it out unless you're keeping it smooth. Yeah. Let's send it to Bradstein. Mancini, I don't know if you're gonna make it. I don't know if you're making it out of this day. If you've got any opinions, throw them in the chat. Trip can find them on the streets. A bloodhound for opinions. A master of finding your opinions. Let's see what he finds today. It's time for Trip on the Streets. Oh, it is good to be on the streets, which I haven't left, and I never will. Good to see everyone out here, my favorite bikers, my favorite walkers, and all of you in chat. I can see chat. I have AR glasses. I've got the most advanced ones. They look normal. I'm the only one with them. Proprietary technology. I'll never tell. Are they from an alien? Did I meet aliens and they gave me these glasses? Or am I seeing things and there aren't, in fact, an array of icons in front of me constantly beeping? I don't know. But I do know I'm ready to find your opinions. What's your opinion on topless ping pong? Do you like topless twister? How about topless b-ball? You sleep, we ball, we sleep around, you ball out on your penis while watching it. Just a pitch for something they could say on the Topless Basketball Network. I don't know. But I do know I'm excited to find out what people think of all of the hot issues of the day. Let's send it to the... What the hell is going on with this one? I don't know, but I guess I gotta ask. Yo, my man, person, lady, whatever your poison is, you got an opinion? Yeah.
Ow. Yow. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Trip. Fucking Bradstein. I'm a huge fan.
Jeez. Okay. What's your name? Do you have any opinion on any of the stuff we've seen? News today? What's your deal?
Look, it's me. You know me. I went to school with you. Remember Trip? Trip, come on, bro. Trip?
I feel like I'd remember you. Did you do something with your face?
Trip. It's Miss Cobbлекnocker. I taught English? Huh?
Miss Did you look younger than ever.
It's 'cause I got scarred by a paint factory. It exploded on my face. It made me look young, but really it's horrible burns.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that.
So anyway, let's get back to it. I would love to see, I'd love to see myself, I might have misread something. I would love to see me play topless sports. The only catch is I want all the sports in slow motion, like Baywatch. Can you imagine ping pong in slow motion? Enough said. I can't believe you couldn't remember me, Trip. I'm Miss Cobblecnocker.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your paint accident. Exploding all over your face, and now the whole paints, all the paints, well, really only blue, yellow, red, and white.
That's the part of the factory I was in. Anyway, I still have a luscious pair of perfect
breasts?
Hands. My breasts or whatever. But in slow motion, I bet they look good.
You have a very swirly voice as well. It sounds like you're in a chapel.
Yeah, my vocal cords got damaged in the paint explosion, and it gave me a echoing, powerful voice!
Jesus, don't do that again. That was crazy. Okay, well, hey, Miss Cobblecnocker, you just look like you made some unique makeup choices. You kind of look like a Kiss fan. I think that looks pretty strong. I mean, you're older than me. You must be in your 80s.
88 years young. But I feel 120 because of the damage from the paint.
I'm so sorry to hear that, but you look great.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. I miss Cobblecnocker.
I know. Yeah, now I know. Okay, well, thanks for being here, Miss Cobblecnocker. Have a great day. Sorry for not recognizing you, but I just don't blame me. No offense, but you look very different.
Yeah, but the bone structure's the same, Trip. But it doesn't matter. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Trip.
I think she might have been a ghost. That's just a working theory. Maybe she was a ghost. I don't know. Who am I to say? Let's talk to somebody else. MCP Pants? Wait, was that MCP Pants? It could be. Let's see. Is there another opinion in here? Sorry, I miss so many chats. I apologize that I don't keep up with these chats better. I just zone in on these opinions. And sometimes, I just don't keep up with them the way I should. All right, let's check in with this fella. You look like a spicy one. What's going on with you? Hey, you want to talk to me? I'm Trip Bradstein. Hey, Trip. Eh? What's up, my man? How you doing? I'm fine. Who are you? Do you have an opinion on the news? Well, Trip, I'm Dirk Diggler of the Diggler Porta Potty Dynasty. Isn't that the name of the guy from Boogie Nights? I got it first, Trip. Boogie Nights stole my likeness. They stole everything about me. My attitude, my porta potty business, my 5-inch penis. I don't think we watched the same Boogie Nights. It's beautiful though. It's not the longest, but the movie's about it because I had a similar, when I show it to people, they're like, size is possibly below average or average, but it's beautiful. We got off. Do you have an opinion on the news? You don't have to go straight to the penis. Well, it's just I gotta explain it because my name's Dirk Diggler anyway. I'm trying to get women to put more clothes on for sports. Oh, I didn't expect that from you. You seem raunchy. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm trying to get women to put on more clothes. I'm trying to get the 100 Shirts League off the ground. Every woman, each of them wearing 100 shirts, trying to play sports. Print that money. You ain't buying that? Get out your checkbook. Get out your fucking checkbook like I'm on YouTube in 2008. You know what I mean? Dirk, I'm feeling you, man. That does sound more entertaining. 100 shirts each? That's a wild amount of shirts. And that's just the starting point. We'll up the ante. 110 shirts, 120 shirts, 121 shirts, 121! Yeah. There's no telling. I won't go above 130. Oh, okay. But up to 130 shirts, but starting at 100. And they gotta play fucking golf. Golf. We're starting with golf. It's not, I mean, it sounds difficult to even move your body around in the whip-like manner you need to golf. But don't you want to pick a more aggressive sport? This is kind of like, you know, it's like a Wipeout style. You want to see these people struggling while doing a more intense physical. Maybe try basketball. That sounds like a layup to me, Trip Radzing. No, it's golf. We'll get around to other sports. Also, Twister. Twister, too? Why does everybody... That's not a sport. Well, it is if you play it aggressively enough. Don't burp at me. Sorry. I was eating, just a straight onion. What? Why? I don't know. I had an onion. And I didn't feel like cooking it. I was like, it's a vegetable. You can eat any vegetable raw. But it was hard. Debate demanded. What? Okay. Well, I can't deny a debate. Citrix redeemed a debate for 5,000 points. What does he want debated? I wish it would show me. What was the debate? Citrix, did you have a debate that you demanded? Or can someone smarter tell me how to pet sleeping on the bed? Citrix, your wish is this news network's command. What do you think before we throw it to Munch and Crumb, Dirk Diggler? Pets sleeping on the bed? Depends how clothed the pets are. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah, I don't like a nude dog in my bed. It's gotta wear at least pajamas if it's gonna be in the bed. I don't allow anything nude in my bed. I wear 6 pajamas to bed. Stay warm is a natural cushioning. Why waste a bunch of money on like an expensive bed cushion, you know, bed like a topper, when you can just wear 6 thick pajamas to bed? I think because that sounds incredibly overheated. I like to sweat in my sleep. That's why I stay so thin and young. I'm over 30 years old. Would you believe that? Absolutely. Damn, you burned my ass. Dirk Diggler. Sorry, I would very much, you look older than that. Ah. Well, that's a hurtful, Trip, but I'm a huge fan. I understand there's a debate to get to. Pet sleeping on the bed, send it to Munch and Crumb. Big fan of Crumb. Can't stand Munch. Whoa, that's a surprising take. Most people, I assume it's the opposite, or maybe they're both hated. I honestly have no idea. For me, Crumb all the way. He doesn't get his due. A strong beta male. You know, beta is right after alpha. So why is it viewed as like this bad thing? I think beta is pretty high up. I got nervous when he said beta male. Okay, let's kick it to Munch and Crumb. I've never gotten to throw to them before. This is exciting. Look, I'm Trip Bradstein. We might get back to your opinions on the streets, but a debate was indeed demanded. Should pets be allowed to sleep on the bed? Only 2 men can sort it out for us. I could, but it'd have to be via opinions. And your opinions. And they're going to use their own opinions. I'm not good at throwing to them. I'm getting nervous. What do I do? Huh? What's it time for? Oh, geez, did I blow it? Okay, give it up. Oh my God, all these noises happening. Give it up for me. There we go. Play, applaud. What is happening? Bring it in. I can't believe that man said he was. I refuse to believe that man confused us. He was a fan of me. A Crumb fan doesn't exist. Did you pay this man? Well, look at all trying to hide your excitement over there. Someone saying they're a fan of you. Impossible, we all know. That's why you look incredulous and disbelieving, much like myself. Well, that's, I get stopped all the time on the street and people say, I feel like you're treated unfairly on your show, and I'm actually a big fan. That happens to me. It's happened to me. How many times? It's happened. How many times? Enough. You got like one gray unibrow between your head, and it is bothering me. What are you talking about? I'm bald. You are like, there's hair haunting your head, and it is unsettling. The memory of hair swirls about your skull. And I just hate every day I see it. It makes me want to banish you like the demon you are back to the void. Not even hell. Pure nothingness is what I wish upon you. Okay, well, look, we're debating whether dogs should be allowed to sleep in the bed. I don't think it's that serious. You make it serious. And you know what? They should, of course, bring your precious pets into the bed. They represent the best of us, and they will watch over you and keep nightmares like your face out of your dreams. I sleep with 5 dogs to knock the memory of you out of my head. 5 dogs? That's insane. Okay, well, I don't think they should. I think you need to keep your pets' boundaries strong, and they can sleep comfortably on a bed next to yours. So we'll go with that debate. If any of our mods can make the debate, we'll pop it up. Should dogs, and here we go. I guess I'll start because I'm already talking. Look, we all love our animals. We all love our doggos. But with everything that you love, you need boundaries, okay? And if you train a dog to respect those boundaries, it'll actually enjoy its life more. Dogs like boundaries. They like routines. They don't want to be the leader of the pack if they don't have to be. They're not like humans. They're not constantly striving to be number one. They honestly enjoy having a strong leader, which should be you as a human being. If you let a dog walk all over you, sleep in the bed, they will start to think they're the leader of the pack, and it'll encourage all kinds of bad behaviors and a lack of boundaries. So even though I know it's fun to cuddle with a dog in bed, you'll get more reward in the long run by setting strong boundaries and having them sleep right next to you. Oh God, the one place you're establishing strength in your life is with a creature that you can easily dominate. This is the weak thinking of just a disgusting and failure-ridden mind. I don't need to assert my dominance over dogs because I dominate whatever I wish. I'm in the realm of the gods, and thus I ordain to allow my sweet, sweet pets to sleep with me if they so choose, because I'm not constantly trying to control everything around me unless I want to, in which case I can. Look, dogs, they're better at sleeping than humans. We gotta follow their example, okay? Dogs fall asleep like that. Every time my dog hops into bed, it's fucking out instantly. And by watching them and observing their powerful dog-like brains at work, I have learned to fall asleep at will. I can fall asleep right now. Watch this. I just saw 6,000 years into the future, and you're dead. What? Sorry, I have visions of the future when I sleep, and you're dead as hell. Well, I wouldn't expect to be alive in 6,000 years. What are you talking about? I win. Yeah. Guess what? I like dogs. Maybe you should try liking things that humans like, Crumb. I like dogs. Look, I understand all of the points I made, I stand by. I understand you want to be your dog's best friend in every way, but they really do appreciate boundaries. I have 2 dogs, and neither of them sleep in the bed, and they're incredibly close. They're a member of the family. But, like a kid, they get their own bed. Still debating, still pathetically flapping that fucking mashed potato mouth of yours. Go to the void and update that score. Exactly, and I won the first one? What was the first debate? Did I win it? I must have. I definitely won it. Well, you can't even remember. Can you remember the first debate? Aliens, yes. And I lost. Yeah, exactly. I remember it the whole time. I just wanted you to come to the conclusion yourself. And you did. Did it feel fun to remember the taste of defeat? I was just remembering a fact. I won one yesterday, so I'm going to add a point. Yeah, but I got 2 points to year one. Maintaining and growing a 20-point score. So go to the Void and slowly update that graphic. How have you not fixed this yet? I don't know. It's just not the first thing on my mind. It's the one thing you have to do, Crumb. Stop this poll. Turn off my graphic. I don't want my joyous graphic being besmirched by your inability to produce this show properly. Well, I'm talented. It's crazy that I even have to update the poll. But I will do it because I do like accuracy. Okay, just 1 second. I can't believe someone subscribed while you were doing that. Well, they were enjoying. I got my time up. I'm getting faster and faster at updating that graphic. Oh, the fact that you celebrate that is just disgusting. Exactly not Case's brother. Claiming to be talent? That is an abuse of the word if I've ever heard it. You may as well say, I have luscious hair. It's like claiming that you have ever made a woman reach climax. I have. I shouldn't have used that example because I didn't want to think about that. Now I'm thinking about it. Citrix, thank you for subscribing. I'm assuming for me, you're calling me back. You're saying, please get this black screen away. It's making me think of Crumb's face. I'm going to subscribe and then they'll cut back to Munch. And Archangel713, thank you for resubscribing 5 months. Guys, we're less than 200 subscriptions away from Case having to stay up for 24 hours. That shit's going to be funny. Why the hell is he doing that to himself? I'm going to sleep between every time he calls to me. I'm going to be sleeping like a wolf. They sleep for like 15-minute periods. They wake up, they check their surroundings, they go back to sleep. Again, I learned most of my sleeping from dogs, and one of my dogs is a wolf. What? You have a wolf? A wolf is just a dog that's cool. That's even cooler than a dog. My coolest dog happens to be a wolf. Giggle Trash. Super Newsing with the 1 sub. See, this is why they got to throw it to demand debates all you want, because everybody's going to subscribe when my face is on the screen. Well, my face is here too. No, I'm keep the camera on me. Don't cut it. No, don't even show him. You're cutting off the flow of support. No, further away is better. That's what you want. Yo, thank y'all for the support. Giggle Trash Renderton for life. You know, I still consider myself the mayor. If I wanted, I could just retake it. Dwayne, enjoy your radio silence mayorship completely out of the news now that man is mayor. I hope that city's doing okay, actually. I'm not sure the radio silence is intentional. I heard that there's like a massive plague. But I haven't been back for a minute. And that's on me. What else is on me is kicking it back to Case. I think he's got to raid somebody soon or some shit. Whatever. You demand another debate, he'll kick it back to us because he is a slave to channel points. I could have phrased that better. Whoa! All right. Dude, my hair is crazy. I forgot that I was in the middle of dyeing my hair. And then you see yourself in a camera and you're like, yep. Gina and Jeremy are both streaming. Well, I'm going to raid roll for it. Let's check if they're on. Twitch.tv. They are indeed on. How long have I been streaming? I'm going to stream for 15 more minutes. I'm trying to hit 2 hours every time I stream. Why? I'm probably going to just apply for partner for the hell of it, and I feel like consistency might be nice. But in 15 minutes, we're going to raid them. I guess in the meantime, because we haven't, going to go crazy on expert calls next time, feel free. Channel pointed up, guys. The show is in your hands. If you want to see a thing, and you got the points. I set the limits to both of the things to 3 minutes per stream with a 20-minute delay, just so I don't, run out of, just so I don't get a bunch back to back to back that I can't do. But other than that, if we do a longer stream, I'll up it. For the 24-hour stream, 24 redemptions each, whatever. But will there be enough snap filters? There's never not enough snap filters. You know? Actually, I have a new correspondent, but I'm going to save him. I'm going to save him for later. I'll save him for Friday? Maybe I'll stream on Friday after the Cream Team. Because I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. Oh, you know what we can do before? Well, let's have Trent watch a trailer. We'll let Trent watch a trailer. Then we'll see if we want Mancini Smooth. Yes. You don't suddenly have an accent. I don't have an accent. I mean, I do. Everybody has an accent. I just feel like occasionally you have one. What do you mean? Say tapioca. Tapioca. That doesn't make sense. Look, it's exciting to produce this show. I've had a great time. If today's my last day, I got a busy schedule. You know, I play racquetball. Racquetball. I take it seriously. I really get into racquetball. I don't know anybody who still plays racquetball. Well, that's just because you have a limited horizon, my man. Racquetball is it's probably my favorite sport that's wall-based. Trying to think of another wall ball? Wall ball is just racquetball minus the rackets. It's limited. It's unevolved racquetball. The minute man discovered that he could play a wall sport with rackets, it was like the discovery of fire. And I'm carrying that fire forward into the 22nd century. Calling your shot, you're going to live for a while. Yeah. Okay. Yugoslavia is full of smooths. Racquetball there is played with hand grenades. Is that true? Are you asking if I'm Yugoslavian? Yes. I am. Oh, okay, somebody guessed it. Balkan ball? I don't know. But let's send it to Trent for a trailer or two. Let's see what's in there. Moon Garden. Bottoms. Okay, there's a trailer called Bottoms. Apparently, it's explicit. Let's see what Trent thinks of it. It's time for Trent at the movies. Yo, what up? Taking his sweet time getting to me today. Only can watch like one or two trailers. Chris, we don't have time for the usual like, Youngblood, blah, blah, blah. You didn't do something good. And I know because I've been to a prison or whatever your deal is. What the fuck? What's up? What the hell was that? Was I tripping? Did you look younger for a second? What do you mean, Youngblood? I've been here the whole time. I don't understand you, man. Well, that's the problem, Youngblood. We need to understand each other better. Oh my God, your fingers went under your beard. You're freaking me out today, man. Maybe I smoked too many, hand-rolled cigarettes today, which I discovered recently. I've been hand-rolling cigarettes lately. Youngblood, you're gonna tell me not to smoke? No, I'm gonna say, if you gotta smoke, hand-rolling is a classy way to do it. What the hell? He's actually fine with that? All right, yo. Let's watch a trailer because we don't have a ton of time. Maybe Chris is gonna be cool today. That'd be nice. All right, let's see what's up. This is Bottoms, which all respect the Bottoms. It's a tough job, and some dudes is into it. Good for them.
Could the ugly, untalented gays please report to the principal's office?
Guess that's you guys.
Tonight is our night. We're getting the cooch. I'm gonna talk to Brittany. You can say hi to Isabel. What would I say? Hey, girl, how's your boyfriend? How's his penis?
I'm gonna expel you both for committing a crime against Jeff. Get out of the car.
You can't tell me what to do!
Get out of the freaking car!
What'd they do?
We were just practicing for a self-defense club.
So it's like a fight club?
Yes.
Just
I don't
stay
get
in
what
your
they
lane
did.
until you're munching beaver at Wesleyan.
Yes, sir.
What's your plan here?
Jeff is psychotic, and they're picking on the weak and defenseless.
So, we teach a bunch of girls how to defend themselves.
They are grateful to us. Adrenaline is flowing. Next thing you know, Isabel and Brittany are kissing us on the mouth.
You can be
Pitch
our club
perfect.
advisor.
You know, my mom did say I need to pick up a hobby.
Welcome to our fucking fight club.
Let's get it popping in this motherfucker.
Young lesbian fight club. Okay.
I want that trophy.
To have a safe space like this, it means a lot to people. I'm gonna finally reverse stalk my stalker. Yeah! I'll be able to kill my stepdad. Awesome.
He seems so supportive of women, especially the hot ones. Men need therapy.
Are you cheating on me?
No!
I literally saw you yesterday.
Shut up, nerd! I fucked your mom!
Oh shit. Damn, I have said that before, and now I feel guilt because it didn't come off of
Bottom.
it.
You have nowhere to go but up.
Your club is over.
They deserve a shot at showing everybody how fucking cool they are.
Let's go fuck up some football players.
Oh shit.
I want that trophy.
You created a fight club to get some coochie. You don't even know how to work that thing. I know y'all ain't tickling the pearl.
I just don't know if you're supposed to be talking to us like that, just like as a teacher.
All right. Yo, I gotta say, like, I could see myself liking that movie, but it is hard to do a comedy trailer and have it not come off as kind of like just, I don't know, man. Cause like I like violence, lesbians, hell yeah. Teens like finding themselves through fucking, can relate. Kicking the fucking ass, yeah. A fucking cool older guy telling you how to fuck. That's basically every uncle I've ever had. Oh, what's that? What's that the last one, Trent? What? My uncle's is cool, man. So like a lot of shit going on that I could get down with, but then at the same time, I don't know, it just feels like kind of hollow and sort of like weirdly unenjoyable. But I can't quite tell why, because it seems like many of the ingredients are things that I enjoy. And so I am torn. I don't know if I want to see it. Marshawn Lynch is in it. What's his deal? Is he a problem, as they like to say? He's a football player. Comedy trailers are best served when they're short. If it's like contextual jokes that require you to enjoy the characters already, can always come off as a little too breezy and like, I don't know. There's probably ways to do it. Chris, should you contact DHHS about Trent's uncle? Maybe I should, man. No, they're not like fucking me. I'm not fucking my uncles or vice versa. They're just like, yo, Trent, when you see a girl and if you'd like to know how to fuck them, and then they'd be like, use your fingers and shit. Well, that's like terrible advice, Youngblood. They did it cooler than that. I don't know, man. It sounds awful. Whole premise sounds fucked up. If you were there, it's like cool. I think that's still abuse. No, I was like 16 at least. I feel like I'm concerned for you, Trent. Dude, this is the problem nowadays. Like, you can't even talk about fucking without everybody freaking. No, I'm saying your uncle shouldn't be telling you how to fuck, dude. That's weird as shit. It's not, dude. Like, some of my uncles are like 18. Whoops. Some of my uncles are like younger than me. What? Yeah, man. My uncle Scant. Scant? Yeah, Lucky Scant. He's 14. That's impossible, Trent. How does that even work? I have a 14-year-old uncle. Younger than me, man. Scant is crazy in the sack, dude. That guy fucks. He's 4. Don't say shit like that, Trent. He's too young. He's my uncle, dude. He's an adult. Call for an expert. Who are you demanding that I talk to about this? Who is called for this expert? It just says blank redeemed call for an expert. It's psych ward therapy. Guys, relax. Since when is it a problem for your uncle to give you advice on fucking? It's definitely a problem, Trent. I mean, I'd move on, but I feel like we got to resolve this. There's no resolving it, dude. We're at an impasse. My uncle Scant can give me advice on fucking. I guess, man. What is the expert you guys want to talk to? I will bring him in. I will send Chris to our interview studio and I will make him talk to this expert. Oh, Uncle Scant. I see. You want me to talk to my boy Scant? Yo, that's not a problem, dude. Let me get Scant up in here. Dude, Scant's crazy. Y'all gonna like him. Let me find him real quick. I'm sorry. I'm texting him to say he lives in this area, so like let me just see if I can find Scant. God damn. 1 second. Dude, Scant. Text me back, dude. Scant man. Oh shit, there he is. Yo. Here we go. Send it to my boy Scant. Apparently he's waiting in the interview room for me. Let's see what Scant's up to. You ready for this shit, Chris? You know what? Fuck you. I ain't even gonna ask. Yo, I sprinted over here, dude. Scant. Yo, what up, dude? Yo, what up, dude? How you doing, man? Fucking good to see your ass. You fucking? Yeah, Scant. You fucking stay fucking? Yo, dude, I've been popping off, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Dab me up, Scant. Dab my ass up. Yeah, dude. Fucking dab you up. Dab my ass up, Scant. Yeah, man. Dabbing your ass up. Yo, what up, all you Scant heads? I'm fucking Scant. Botox? Nah, dude, I stay young. I know I look old for my age, but dude, I stay young. Yeah, Scant, man. Dude, me and Scant go way back. Yeah, not you go further back because you old, man. Dude, you're fucking roasting my ass, Unc. Yo, dude. It's crazy being your uncle, man, because I'm like, you look up to me. But I'm in fucking 8th grade, dude. Yeah. Yo, if you got any questions for Scant, like, they called you in, dude. I guess they don't believe that you're an expert in fucking, and they think it's inappropriate that you're counseling me, because you're my uncle. Yo, dog, that's the problem, man. Like, everybody's so sensitive, dude. Like, I just give him, like, standard advice. It's not like I'm showing him with, like, my body. It's nothing fucked up like that. I'll just be like, yo, we treat a girl right, man. You gotta, like, the thing about fucking is, like, if you kiss a butthole, that's like marriage. Yeah, dude, this is exactly the kind of advice that he's given me. And it's, like, changed my life. Like, don't kiss a girl's butthole till you're serious. Or guys. Like, man, you gotta, like, the thing about boobs is, like, they're there. And you gotta respect that. Yeah, dude, sage advice. Like, women have up to 3 boobs? What? 2. And, like, respect those, dude. Their nipples, if you touch the wrong part of it, a woman will come. Yeah, exactly, dude. At least 2 boobs. Touch the nips. Be careful, because it's like a fucking volcano of pleasure. Yeah, man. Exactly, dude. If you guys got any questions, like, again, it's all above board. Like, yeah, I'm his uncle. Yeah. I'm like a father figure. Yeah, I'm 14. What's the problem? Exactly, dude. Like, just take it easy on my boy Scant. He's my 14-year-old uncle. He's a sexpert. Be more comfortable with yourself and your bodies. Like Scant encourages everyone to be. And that just happens to include me. Yeah, man, like, it's the way it is. Describe what a vagina looks like? You ever seen that painting, The Scream? You know that painting, The Scream? That's the shape, and the Scream's the entrance. And then The two eyes are the clitoris, the two clitorises. Whoa. That was a clip from earlier of me saying, whoa. Nice. Yeah, dude, you changed my world when you described the vagina as a screen and informed me that there was a second clitoris. Because before, I was only respecting the one clitoris. And now I respect both. You gotta respect both the clitori. Because what people don't realize about the painting of the screen is that it was intended as a diagram for sex. Any other questions? The clitori, exactly. The math is probably like the screen. So it's not all about like raw fucking style. Sometimes it's like more general fucking advice. Like again, respect both clitorises. Be careful around women's nipples, or because they could explode in pleasure if you get too close to them. What is your view on the cootie scant? It is true that the wrong... Wow. I'm glad more people are here to see this because I'm offering sex advice. My name is Scant. I'm Trent's 14-year-old uncle. Yeah, laying down these facts. We're nearly the same age. Like, yeah, he's younger, but I'm not like ageist. So like he happens to have more world experience than me. So yeah, I'm not ashamed to say that I look up to my 14-year-old uncle. Anyway, you do have to watch out for cooties. Because like if a girl tags you, if you're playing tag and a girl tags you, you could get cooties. But I don't believe it is sexually transmitted if you're wearing thick enough jeans. That's another thing you taught me is that sex is when two people rub their jeans together hard enough. Yeah. You got to be careful because if you rub your jeans hard enough on a woman, you're no longer a virgin. And that's fine, but you have to know what's happening. Go to bed. Oh, is it time for me to go to bed? Oh, shoot. Is it your bedtime, Scant? Yeah, it is 7:30. Dang, I'm sorry, Scant. Yo, are you hanging out with your girlfriend from, what was it, Kentucky, but she can't cross state lines because of something with her dad? Yeah, Beverly, who I've had coitus with. Coitus, dude, you know so many big words. Yeah, coitus. Bronchitis. I'll take one last question, and then I do have to go to bed. What do boobs feel like? If you've ever touched a Peeps, imagine taking all of the flavoring off of a Peeps. Like, you know, you scrape away all of the sugary cover of a Peeps and you're just left with the bird part. That's what a boobs are. Nice, dude. I've never thought of it like that. You're fucking enlightening. See, I think we put all of the fears to rest. The expert has been called. And you have answered the summons. Heartily. I'm so sleepy, man. It is getting late. Yeah, it is 7:30. All right, y'all. Let's kick it back to the theater. And thanks for being here, Scant. It's my pleasure. I'm glad to put all of these haters to bed. I mean, I got to go to bed. Something with the bed. I'm sleepy. Whoa, I'm back. Whoa, what did you do? That was a clip of me saying, whoa, I'm back. But now I got to go back. See you later, Scant. See ya. Nice. Yo, Scant's fucking crazy, dude. Beverly, he's been dating her for months, dude. And they're like, they sealed the deal. That dude's has straight sex. Yeah. I'm still concerned about most of the things you say. I guess it does seem more stupid than harmful in this case, but you are walking like a dangerous path, my man. I don't understand how that kid's your uncle, but Youngblood, just be careful with like talking about like problematic stuff. Dude, whatever. Can't even have a 14-year-old sexpert uncle nowadays. Shit's crazy. All right, guys, that's about all the time we gonna have. I gotta need Chris to sign my permission slip for community service and shit. And that's gonna take like minutes and stuff. And it's late, dude. Like my bedtime's like 9:30, so I'm like 2 hours past Scant. Scant's on a schedule. He's an early riser, so you know. I'm fucking Trent. I hope you know what it is. And in fact, you do. I'll see y'all later. Damn. I wish I could say here at BIN we don't support the views of Trent and that he's an individual, but he's technically, while he's here on the network, I'm his legal guardian. So I'm like required to take responsibility for his views, which in this case, I really wish I did. Honestly, I should have set it up so that Chris was legally liable for him. Shouldn't he be? He's just, oh well. I'm bad at contracts. I'll admit that. I'm also bad at raiding on time. And I got a raid. Roll for it, pod. Let's send it their way. We hit the 2 hours. It's time for... Wait, let me make sure I get the name of this right. I'm always worried it's... I can never remember if it's with a 4 or what. Twitch. Fuck, you're right. Make the poll. We'll do this and then I will raid immediately. You thought you almost escaped. You almost got out of here unscathed, Mr. Smoof. Hey, I'll rise to any challenge. I'm Mancini Smoof. And I'm not afraid of your little poll. There's no way. Something like, oh, that's the wrong button. There's no way something, oh, that's also the wrong button. 1 second. I might have, you can't show the poll? What happened? Let me see if I can, oh boy. Oh shoot, this is probably not making a strong case for myself. Oh, shoot. What the hell? Seamless. Let's play some music. Listen. Seamless. That's the kind of... Look at this. Everybody's on the smooth train. The train ride is smooth. And everybody's drinking that smooth vermouth. And they're feeling like they like how I'm uncouth. Because the truth? What is it? Smooth? I can't lose. Welcome to the smooth era. I'm making this station smooth to the core. And it's not a bore. I'll be here till at least 2024. Oh, now you've got a rhyming gimmick? That's kind of my gimmick, technically. It's mine now. This whole station is Smoof's. You invited a wolf into this hen house, and all these hens are getting fucked nice and smooth. Jesus Christ, Smooth. Take it easy. I'm Mancini Smooth. I'm from Tapagna, California. Tapagna, California? What is with your accent? I'm Mancini Smooth from Tapagna, California. And I love to eat lasagna. And no one can stop this smooth train that we're on together. I can't wait to take this station to the next level. Keeping it smooth 24/7. This 24/7 news stream, I'm calling it the 24/7 smooth stream because I'm gonna be in the bird dog seat, controlling the buttons like an octopus with 37 fingers. Why 37? Do the math. 8 divided by 37. That many appendages. I frickin' did it. Oops, I hit the wrong button. This was meant to be my celebration music. Well, you changed the mood, Smooth. Shoot, well, look, I might have become a little bit of a megalomaniac there. I just got so fired up when I saw that I was winning. It happens to the best of us. Smooth. Look, and obviously the raid message is keep it smooth. Because that's how we keep it. You know, you and I were not so different. Some would say we look almost the same. Well, honestly, probably not. You've got a different chin. That's true. We're gonna raid Roll For It Pod. And I'm gonna do that because I'm the producer. Can I play a different song? You're the producer. Oh yeah. Okay, let's ride the train out of here. I'm sending to the way of Roll For It Pod. Keep it smooth with Roll For It Pod. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Why? Because the train ride is smooth. So keep it smooth with Roll For It Pod. I'll be back Monday or Friday. Case will be back Friday on the Cream Team Dream Stream. keeping the cream smooth. You gonna invite me on? I don't think we have it set up to do that. I love how loud this is. Keeping the music smoothly loud. I'll see you all later. This is the Smooth Stream. You're on BIN, the 24/7 Smooth Network. And enjoy keeping it smooth with Roll For It Pod. I'm Mancini Smooth. I'm gonna eat a big helping plate of lasagna tonight. And I'm gonna enjoy some merhanya. Goodbye, everybody. Have a beautiful Tuesday night. It's up to you. Turn that off and end the stream. I gotta end the stream. Because if anybody clicks the VOD, they can see this.